So, I'm gonna sit here and tell you about my life. Be completely open and honest. I'm gonna give you the real, raw, true emotional story about Danielle Nicole Reed. Um, this is supposed to be a lifespan journal of the significant events in my life. My life has had a lot of significant events. Um, if I cry or anything doing this, just know that I'm being truly open and honest about everything. Um, so let's start with my childhood. The very early years of my childhood. I was born in '87. My family, my mother and father, didn't have a lot of money. My dad was the one that worked, and my mother stayed at home because of disabilities. My dad was, um, my dad was 26 years older than my mother. He was 66 when I was born, and my mother was 40 when I was born. Man, I had one sibling on my mother's side. I have two siblings on two brothers on my dad's side, but I don't know them because they don't really want to have a relationship with me. But I have one brother, and my early years, first 4 years, they were kind of happy. I mean, I would say it was like your typical child. I played, you know, I did everything your normal toddler would do. Parents took me to church. My mother raised me in the church. My dad worked 2 to 3 jobs to support us. But I was the average child. But my brother was an addict, and my mother kind of spoiled him a lot. And because she spoiled him, because she only had, she had her one son, him, and then 19 years later, she had her baby girl, me. She enabled him with his addiction. He was addicted to crack cocaine. I remember my first incident when he was, when I was probably about 2. I asked him for some apple juice, and he thought it would be funny because he was in, I guess he was so high. He thought it would be funny to give me beer instead. Now, as a 2-year-old, I didn't understand that what he was giving me was beer, but I knew it wasn't. I was smart enough at that young age to know that it wasn't apple juice, so I didn't drink it, and